Hey everyone, it's Alyssa with So Fancy. Happy Wednesday. This is 3 days in a row here that I've been on. But one of the things that we wanted to bring over, usually when I'm on, I'm going over a bundle or one of our new, well, they're bundles mostly. But what I wanted to do today was to show how to make the mom shirts that everybody's doing nowadays, um, with our fonts. On our site, we've got a tremendous amount of fonts, all different kinds, all different styles. And one of the things that we see a whole lot is, what is this font? What font is this? Can somebody tell me what font was used here? One thing that I want to preference before we even start is all the fonts are made by somebody, whether they're hand lettered or created to make a font for sale for us to purchase to make other crafts with. But somebody made that font. Somebody created it if it's not a hand lettered design. So when somebody says, what font is this? It could be a hand lettered design. It can be a one-time kind of a design to where you're not going to be. The font that we've seen out there for the shirt that we're going to do today, we don't carry the font. So my thought was, let's use one of the ones that we have or one that you have. And it's a very easy process to make these your own. Rather than make what everybody else has out there going, let's make them our own. And let's use fonts that we have fonts in all of our bundles, or just about all of them, which you will have a stockpile. Like I had said before, if you get a font or you get a bundle, see a bundle out there with fonts, get them. Because you never know when you might want them or need them. A perfect example is here, doing these mom shirts. We don't have that font, and at some point you might not be able to ever find it again. So how are you going to make that? Let's make it our own. So I've got my laptop here. I've got my heat press going because I've got a shirt going on it. We're going to cut it. We're going to design it. We're going to cut it. We're going to make it. I did do part of it. I did cut part of it. We have a font that's very similar to the mom shirt. I'm going to call it the mom shirt font. And I did put the link to it. It's an amazing designer, and she has really cute fonts. Aside from all of the other fonts that we have, you may want a really big one. These shirts just for mom can be for, you can make them for dads. You can make them love and put a word in there. You can do so many different things with this type of design and with any font. I did one. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty thin. There's 3 names in here, and the hearts were actually used from our flexi shapes because there's a heart in the flexi shapes. So you can do that. This font that I linked up top, she has a swirl, she has an arrow, she has a heartbeat. That would be cute. Like we've seen I Love Tacos, we've seen all of the heartbeat ones. But I'm going to do one very similar to the mom one that we've all seen out there. Again, you can make mom, mama, Mimi, grandma. We've all seen them. They're out there. They're on tiles. There's one that I've seen lately that I'm loving. And it's mom, but it's with a sunflower and the words knocked out. This is a really easy process to knock out the words. And it's just a quick couple clicks. In your Silhouette Studio. Cricut users, it can be done as well. We're going to use our Silhouette today. I've got my Cameo 4 here ready to go. When you hop on, say hi, let me know that you're out there. I can see that some people are on. I can't really see comments. I don't have my Facebook. I forgot to mute my phone, so you might get notifications in. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to flip you around. Bear with me because my setup with my camera is going to be a little weird at first because we're going to flip around, and I don't know where my camera flip went. There it is. I don't want to be right up in your face here. You're going to see a little bit of my house, but I'm bringing down here for my computer, I hope. I'm going to zoom you in right here. That's pretty good, huh? Okay, so as you can see, I guess I can bring my computer a little bit closer. Here. Everybody good? Can you see what's going on here? Where we're at? I can bring this up. I can make this closer. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be our design at the end. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open a new box, a new window, and we're going to type out Mom. I like to make it a color so that I can see it. To design, we're going to make it purple, and I'm going to make it bigger. Usually on the shirt, I'll measure it out depending on size and who it's for. I like it about 10.5 for an adult shirt. I have a men's extra large shirt that I'm pressing on today. Excuse me. So we've got Mom. I do want to change this font. So we're going to highlight it. We're going to go to our text window or text style. You can make it any font you want. I have so many fonts. Like yesterday on my live, I used one, it started with a K. And don't ask me to say it or pronounce it. It's right here. It's Campumian Samgor. And this was in our May bundle. You can go that route. You can do Times Roman numeral. You can do just about anything. You can, I mean, any type that you want, which is the fun part of it. I think I just did this one on my demo. And we're going to do this here. So we have our Mom. To type out your kids' names, we're just going to do John. I'm going to match them to the other one. John, Julia, Thomas. And these are my friend's kids' names because I'm making this shirt for her. And we're going to highlight these. You're going to find your font that you want it made into. And this is a Dreamland. I'm going to make this pink. Okay, so we have our names here. Glyphs are the little, go back to our text. In our fonts, here in your glyphs, depending if you use Designer Edition, they're going to be in here. I believe it's Designer Edition. Oh, this is a different one. Dreamland has two different Swirl. I want Dreamland Swirl is what I used before. Sorry about that. So you have your glyphs, and what your glyphs are little extras that you can add in. So here's all of our swooshes and swoops. Sometimes letters will have a little extra at the beginning and end. On this one, it does not on the Swirl. But all you're going to do is, we're in our glyphs. I want one at the end. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to add a swoosh there. And it adds it right on the end. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Here, right here. So you can see our swoosh right there. I'm also going to put one at the beginning. So I'm going to double click, and you can see I'm right at the beginning of my word, and I'm going to put one that way. Now that bumped me down to the next line. I want them all on one line. I'm just going to pull that out and make it a little longer. And I want my hearts in here. Just like the other Mom shirts, they have hearts. I want hearts in mine. So we're going to go over to our flexi shapes, and we're going to add a heart. We're just going to draw a heart. That one's really big, but we want to size it. I'm going to color it too. Make it the same color so it can get an idea. And I'm going to put it right in here. And I want to make it a little smaller because I think it's a little bit. Okay, so we're going to place it right here. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to make another one. Oh, right there. And oh, I did not want to grab that. Let's redo that. Copy, paste it, and I'm going to set it right in. Now, I'm not happy with how big that is. I want this one bigger. I'm going to bring it in a little bit more. See how I've got the space there? I do want this one bigger. And I'm going to want both my hearts the same size. So I'm going to place this one here. I'm then going to copy this one. I'm going to take that one out. And I'm going to paste again, so that I can move this one back here. And I can get rid of that one. So I'm going to zoom out now. So all of that's together now. I'm pretty happy with that. I might bring, turn this a little bit more. I don't like that. I turned it too much. There. Okay, I'm gonna now weld this all together, and I'm going to group it as well. So it is all one piece now, okay? I'm also gonna make it a little smaller, because if I put that over my mom, it's gonna be bigger than the shirt, and I don't really want that. I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna bring this down, and with this mom shirt, you could put this anywhere you want. You can put it up top, you can put it here in the middle, you can put it down at the bottom. You can also grab it and center it. If you want it directly into the center, come over here to your, it's called the transform panel, and click right here for vertical, and it's gonna center it. I don't like how this hangs over, so I am gonna move it over. I like it a little further down, but if you want it center, you can click it there. I like mine a little further down, and I think I'm good with it right about there. I am going to make it a little bit longer, just a little. So here we are right here. Now these aren't the true colors that I'm going to cut it out of. You then need to offset to get it different, because with it like this, you can't really see it that well on top. We're going to click our children's names and come over here to our offset panel, and that just makes that bigger, but it's the offset. It looks like a star with an outline on it, and we're going to click offset. Okay, and all we have to do is pull this away. And then you want to take your wording out. You want to grab up here and grab both of them. So we have our outline that you can see here and our mom. And you're going to go to your subtract, your modify window. That looks like a square with a circle on your right hand side. And you're going to click subtract all. What that does is it's now taken out our offset. And we're going to move, see how it's cut out? If we left it there, it would cut that out as well. Move that away. And then when we bring in our letters, we have this nice little offset all around it. I'll make it a little bigger for you. See? You can see how our offset around our letters. Then all we do is, I'm going to go back to my other one, because I've got this, I already cut out the John, Julia, and Thomas and the hearts. And I'm just going to cut out my mom. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to flip horizontally. I always do that still. Especially with this, we need to flip it, even though it's the same frontwards and backwards. We need to do it because we've offset this and we have a cutout. So it is not going to be the same as front and back. I've got my heat transfer smooth. I'm going to flip you over to here, and I'm going to load my mat, and I've got heat transfer smooth. It's already set, and I'm going to send it and send as is. So do you guys have any questions? Do we have anything going on? I see Lindsay's on. Hi, Lindsay. These are great. These shirts like this whole knockout, like I said, you can knock anything out I'll flip you around quickly for a second. Sorry, it's a little weird of an angle. We're going to play for a second here with with the tripod. But you can make these for Father's Day. You can make these for Valentine's Day. Possibilities on these are endless, really. To make them, you could put different words in there. You could put different sayings. The knockout method is a great way to accent any word or anything that you might be saying or want to say. So we've got that cut. Pull this off. I'm gonna flip. I'll pull you down. I think you guys can see there. I did not put a weeding box around this when I did it, and my scissors are over here. So I'm going to, I need to cut this, but I need to see where my cut is so that I don't cut my design, because that would really stink if I did that. I'm going to weed this out. And if you guys have any questions that I haven't seen, I will come back on and get them for you. We're going to pull this straight off, I hope. I'm going to be a little bit careful, go a little bit slow, because I do have little pieces that may be in here with our offset. I'm pretty sure you guys can see. And so here's our mom, right? Turn it around for you guys. Mom. And we're going to put our offset right into that on our shirt. And I'm going to flip you guys up here to the press. I'm going to give it a quick tap just to heat it up. And I'm going to find my center of my shirt, which I like to just fold, get a good center line so that I have a line of sight on it. And it's 2 presses. And then this is easy because it's this part you can just fold right in half and find it into your center. And because this is a gift, I am going to double check to make sure I'm in the center of my shirt. You should check that anyways, even if it's not. I'm good with that. And we're going to tack this down. Quick tack, couple seconds. And take that off. And I'm going to put my names in right into, I'm going to show you guys this one, right into the offset. This fits in. I'm going to press it first. It fits right in, and then I'll pick it up and show you guys. But because we have exposed vinyl, we want to use our carrier sheet. I'm going to tap that down. Pull that off. Give it one tack for good measure. One little press there. And, oh my gosh, I love this shirt. Look at that. Let's see. Thanks, Lindsay. What's a good heat press to start with? Oh, there's so many. I can put up some links for you, Rochelle, for some heat presses. Depends. There's a lot of different ones out there. Our friends over at Swing have some good beginner ones. This one was I can't even say the name of it, but I can put that on there. But again, you can make this with any font. This was just some fonts. This one, the Mom, is one of the standard fonts that I believe come on your computer. And then the script, and that's what I like because we made this our own. We made this our design. So it's going to be different from everybody else's out there. It's very similar, but it's our own. And the hearts, again, flexi shapes. It is a quick knockout. Knockout on your Cameo, super easy. We'll probably get a blog post up about this or work on it. And but if you guys have any questions, want to know more about it, go back and rewatch it. If I went too fast, if I missed something, you have got a question, let me know. But go check out the fonts. Go check out tons of stuff on the site. There's a ton on the site. Make your mom shirts. Make your gifts for your moms. You guys have a great day. I'll probably see you tomorrow 4 times this week. Have a great day. Bye.